What specific events has he been made aware of at the SERCO-run Mt Eden Correctional Facility that could trigger a specific deduction from the performance-related fee, and which of those events have resulted in a specific deduction?
The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Mr. Speaker, some of the incidents include insufficient staffing levels, mixing accused prisoners with other prisoners, minimum entitlements and incident notification. In the financial year 2014-15, these deductions amounted to $300,000.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, David Clendon.
Given that there have been deductions, why has the Minister only very recently praised SERCO as, quote, performing exceptionally, unquote?
The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Sir, I was saying that statement with regards to the performance tables for prisons where they have been given an exceptional performance rating.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, David Clendon.
At the Minister's meeting with SERCO today, did they advise him of any additional incidents at Mt Eden Prison which may result in a deduction?
The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Mr. Speaker, no.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, David Clendon.
Given that Corrections produced a report on Fight Club incidents over a year ago, reported on a drop-in incident earlier this year, but the Minister knew nothing about it until last week, will he concede that there is a dysfunctional relationship between him and his department?
The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Mr. Speaker, no. I do not believe there is a dysfunctional relationship, but what I can say is that I expressed my disappointment to the department for not elevating that to the Chief Executive and myself.
Supplementary question, Mahesh Bindra.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Now that he is caught between his own career and SERCO's survival, which will he choose?
Oh, good question.
Order, order, order. I'm going to listen to the question again, please.
Now that he is caught between his own career and SERCO's survival, which will he choose?
No, I consider that has ministerial responsibility. The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Well, I believe in my own career, thank you very much.
Supplementary question. Order. Supplementary question, David Clendon.
Does the Minister stand by his statement that Mt Eden Prison is, quote, performing exceptionally under SERCO's management, and if so, why?
The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Sir, that performance table was respect to the year ending 31st of March 2015. However, I did say to SERCO in our meeting this morning that there was room for improvement, that they needed to improve their performance based on some of the evidence and incidents that we've seen in the recent days.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, David Clendon.
Will the Minister now guarantee that SERCO's contract for the management of Mt Eden Prison will be renewed?
The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Sir, I can't guarantee that that will happen, sir. What I can say is that we will get the findings of the review in terms of the incidents that were reported, and we will make decisions going forward that will be based on their performance.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, David Clendon.
Why is SERCO only on notice and not facing immediate cancellation of its contract following the death of a prisoner, a prison riot, video evidence of fight clubs, evidence of manufacture of alcohol and tobacco? Do they actually need to burn Mt Eden Prison down before the Minister will act decisively?
Order. The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Well, sir, unlike that party, we believe that there is a process to follow, due process, that there needs to be a review. We need to get to the bottom of the facts around some of the incidents that we've seen in recent days, and then you make the appropriate decisions.
Why did he state that he only learned about the practice of dropping this week when he was directly told about it 1 month ago at Select Committee?
The Honourable Pesata Sam Lotu-iiga.
Mr. Speaker, I made this statement because it is true.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Kelvin Davis.
Why has he, Corrections and SERCO continued to insist dropping does not happen despite media reports in February of an inmate being thrown 2 floors from a balcony at Mt Eden?
The Honourable Pesatara Sam Lotu-iiga.
Mr. Speaker, with regards to this incident in February, the Chief Executive of Corrections has released a statement that concludes, sir, that there was no suggestion made in the report of any practice of dropping.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Kelvin Davis. Order.
What does...
Order. 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 The interjections from both sides must cease to allow Kelvin Davis to ask a supplementary question.
What does the CCTV footage show of the dropping that took place in February and was referred to in a Corrections news release today?
The Honourable Pesatara Sam Lotu-iiga.
Sir, I have not seen the CCTV coverage of that, but the investigation is quite clear. As I've said, there was no dropping involved in this case.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Kelvin Davis.
Did SERCO notify him of allegations of any similar attacks at the time?
The Honourable Pesatara Sam Lotu-iiga.
Sir, no, they did not inform me of any other attacks at the time.
A supplementary question, Mahesh Bindra.
Mr. Speaker, given the number of stuff-ups,
Order.
mishaps...
Order. 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 I'll give the member one chance to ask his question correctly. If it starts that way, it'll be immediately ruled out of order and the member will have lost his opportunity. Mahesh Bindra.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given the number of incidents, mishaps...
Order. Get the question out quickly, otherwise the member will lose it.
escapes, and even deaths at SERCO-run prisons under his watch, what will it take for the minister to resign? Another death in custody?
Order. The Honourable Jerry Brownlee, point of order.
If you recall that question, there were some assertions in there that have not been made anywhere other than by this member, and I don't think it's reasonable the minister gets to ask questions about what is essentially an assertion by someone that is quite independent of the actual issue we're dealing with.
The question is a very marginal question. I'm trying to be lenient to the member because he's a very new member and has not asked the last question. The last part of the question does fall into a ministerial responsibility, and it's not a difficult question now for the minister to answer. I invite him to do so. The Honourable Pesatara Sam Lotu-iiga.
No, but I understand that the correction system has improved since that member left the correction system.
Supplementary question, Kelvin Davis.
Does he know if it's true that following recent events, SERCO... Can I start again, sorry?
Yeah, the member can start again.
Does he know if it's true that following recent events, SERCO has had to lock down Mt Eden Prison since Sunday at 4 o'clock, with prisoners not even allowed showers in that time?
The Honourable Pesatara Sam Lotu-iiga.
No, I am aware, though, that, and SERCO has stated this quite clearly, that they have increased security checks both on visitors and they have increased checks for contraband on prisoners. And, sir, that is a good thing.